everybody, and welcome to Wingcat Sports. It's our Lions post-game. Our reactions to the game this week. I really didn't get to watch too much of it. Really got a quarter while I was at work. I don't think you got really watched too much of it, though, either.
We watched a half, and then we tried to get to the second. But it's just too excruciating bad.
I mean, if it's one thing that you have learned from today is that you have no depth in your O-line. As much as some people are thinking Teddy Bridgewater wasn't playing well today. Well, one, he hasn't even been on a team that long. Two, it's kind of difficult to play well when you're running for your life every single snap.
Very true. Very true. Yeah, I it was just an opportunity to get him out there and get a few snaps and, maybe knock some of the rust off him. He certainly, looked mobile. I mean, I'll give him that. He had every chance because he was running for his life every freaking time he hiked the ball and dropped back. So, I mean, he does look like he's got some, his mobility could be a weapon. But yeah, it was just practice. It's just something for him to get out there and knock some of the rust off.
Yeah, the only fumble he had was due to the fact that his O-line completely blew it. And
they
got right up on top of them.
It was just, I was worried he got hurt on that play. I was watching him. He went down kind of funny. But yeah, he was under pressure most of the day when he dropped back.
The rest of the day, you were welcomed by the sight of Nate Sudfeld gracing the field with his presence, going 9 of 18. So 50% of his passes were completed for only 80 yards, a touchdown and interception.
He seems to be consistent. He'll make a couple throws here and there, but it seems like he's going to be throwing there's going to be a throw where it's probably about 10 feet over the receiver's head and into the waiting arms of the safety or something. Because that's basically how he operates.
That's another kind of surprise when it comes to the quarterbacks. You didn't get to see Adrian Martinez this week for some reason. I guess they decide because we have Teddy, we don't need to worry about Adrian Martinez. However, I feel like Adrian Martinez can very well beat out Nate Sudfeld with how he's played. So,
it doesn't really matter.
It's a third string, but it's still
right. And they're only there until Hendon Hooker can come back, and they're both pretty god awful.
Yeah.
But, what are you going to do? That's what they're there for, to take up space and not cost too much money.
When it came to rushing today, they had a lot more balls off to Craig Reynolds. They were seeing how he was doing today, along with Benny Snell. Otherwise, there wasn't really much running back action. You also had Jamar Jefferson, but you didn't have the Ibrahim or Obispo or whatever his name is.
No, there wasn't much to be excited about on the offensive side of the ball. It was pretty bad. But
yeah.
Jack Campbell looked good. They played him for 3 quarters. Some people were kind of upset with that. Why would they want to play? But he needs the reps, obviously, or he wouldn't be out there.
Yeah.
I doubt he would be out there if he told them he was okay. He probably seems like the type that wants to get as many snaps as he can before the regular season.
Yeah, he had the most total tackles out on the field, and then it was James Houston, Brandon Joseph, right? Tracy Walker helped Sterling Thomas, I believe, get the interception today. No, Gilmore. Gilmore got the interception today.
Yep.
That was tip.
I didn't even, I'm familiar with him, but he's not one I projected to make the team. But
Gilmore?
Is he? No.
I don't think he was projected to make that.
No.
Your backfield's so deep.
But he looked good today.
Defensively, I don't see much going on. Special teams wise, you did have a couple of good kick returns happen today. But I feel Reynolds is holding out to that kick return spot pretty soundly. But we do see we got some backups there.
Right. And the running back Reynolds, he might not be on the team.
You might not. You got so many different options there.
Right. I mean, we know the first 2.
Yeah.
But they're going to keep 4, you think?
I say 3 probably on the roster.
It could be. I like that Gizbo guy they got kind of last week.
Yeah.
Picked him up. He's got some good size, runs the ball hard. I don't think Ibrahim's going to make the team.
Some of these guys will be on the practice squad.
I thought it was kind of funny today that you saw Teddy Bridgewater wearing number 50.
Yeah, but that's not his regular season number. He's only doing that in the preseason.
Is he only doing that in the preseason?
Yeah, that's his preseason
number. That would be kind of funny if they allow him to do that because he might confuse him for an offensive lineman. and just pass by him. Who knows if that's his thing? I would love to see someone wear uh, 0 or George Plimpton, paper lion kind of number back in the late 60s.
Well, you had Marvin Jones wear
me
0.
Remember what?
Marvin Jones wears 0.
Oh, he should give it up to the quarterback so that he George Plimpton, man.
But another standout who's been the standout so far this preseason is Coda. Right, he made a couple good catches today. He only made 2 catches for 9 yards, but he made I saw the one where they got called back, and he had some pretty good hands on that. I think Coda's going to end up making your team. I think he's going to be that extra wide receiver that you have.
It does seem that if we have a weakness on this team, the wide receiver is it. Not that it's a weak weakness, but we don't really have a deep threat. So, we got some good receivers, but nobody to stretch the field. And maybe Gibbs will be that guy when they use him in a certain way. Who knows?
Gibbs could be, once Williams comes back, if he's healthy enough, he's supposed to be our deep threat. You can try and use Marvin Jones or St. Brown, but they're not really the elevating type.
They're not the stretch the field kind of person.
Which would be Williams because of his speed.
Right.
So that you're kind of missing that. But we'll see what happens when the year comes. We still got one more preseason game coming up against the Panthers. You're going to go to Carolina for that. That will be interesting as you are going to play them during the regular season along with the preseason. But we'll get our look at Bryce Young a little bit, see how he's doing in Carolina on top of other.
Are they playing him in the preseason?
They've been playing him in the preseason. So you will.
I mean, you might want to get him some snaps, sure.
So you probably will see him out there for the most part. But it could be an interesting game.
How's he been doing, do you know?
I think he's been doing okay, but not the greatest.
Right.
Just like C.J. Stroud in Houston, he has not been doing great.
Right. C.J. Richardson and Colts, that's going to be.
It's also not doing. Richardson's the starter for the Colts, though, so that's going to be very interesting too. But
they're all mobile quarterbacks, but
the only team I trust though would be the Colts because at least they got Gardner Minshew as their backup.
That's true. They do. You saw today with Beathard. What a good backup quarterback.
I think
he looked really good today.
Your other QB in Carolina is Andy Dalton to go with Bryce Young.
So they got 3. I mean, Andy Dalton can win you a game.
And then Houston had the same QB they had last year. So not really an improvement over anything, but at least, I think Carolina can at least some will get away. Not Andy Dalton isn't going to do as much anymore. And Gardner Minshew can at least do something, but I don't know if he can carry a team far. But Houston, I think, is the only problem with their rookie quarterback out of the big 3.
Right.
That took them. And then Tennessee, you got Ryan Tannehill with Will Levis, but Levis ain't going to play.
Right.
So, but with that being said, right, if you like what you see, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Share the video. Until next time, hope to see everybody soon.